what everyone's talking about.
Ashhadu
an la ilaha.
But the argument here is that God, out of His love.
Because in all honesty, if you really wanted to do something, you're going to find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely. There are a few problems here. Why were people of generations and generations and generations being told to worship one God, ask that God for forgiveness, ask Him for salvation, seek His mercy, no one else's?
So he picked up the Qur'an, which is the last and final testament, the last and final revelation.
Yeah, I was 16 years, 8 years inactive reserves and 8 years active duty. But the bottom line is that I'm an ophthalmologist. I'm a specialist in cataract and refractive surgery. I'm the medical director of a major eye center.
We have a question from a Christian who says, I was born a Christian, I was raised a Christian.
Wants to take a look. It challenges the reader. Prove. If you find one contradiction, it can't be from God.
But the rational idea, the rational explanation is, you do your best to obey your Lord. You will fall short. Nobody's perfect. All of us make mistakes. You do your best, and then expect from God's mercy.
What's the purpose of my life? Why am I here? Is it just to play, have fun, go to the nightclubs, kick it on the weekends, earn some money, have a good time, and then I die?
She's really not looking to get into a relationship just to kind of, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and walk away from it the way that men are.
Why do I have to convert to Islam? If God made me a Christian, if God made my family a Christian, then why should I change that way? Because God is the one who created me in that way.
And most atheists, when they pray this way. They say, oh God, if you are there. Because they're not quite sure.
A line of messengers who start with Adam, Abraham, Moses, David, Suleiman, and Jesus, and we say peace and blessings be upon all of them.
I made a promise to my Creator on that day. I promised that if He would save the life of my child,
and alone, running this universe, that He doesn't become born, He doesn't die, He doesn't eat and go to the bathroom. He's not a man that has an area code, a zip code. Now you can fingerprint him, take his picture, and the girl say, oh, he's cute.
A lot of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of you out there are in the exact same position.
He said, I would never give up worshiping God as one. I would never give up spreading this message.
I hope that you take that necessary step. You don't know if you're going to live till tomorrow. So you got to find that urgency to do the right thing right now.
Illallah
wa ashhadu.
Just clarified everything for me. That's when I became Muslim.
Anna Muhammadan.
The majority of people you talk to, yeah, they know they got to change. They know they got to do good, but they don't do the good. Why is this, Sheikh?
The ranking of the 100 most influential men in the history of the world.
Laziness, the reality of life usually doesn't sink in until tragedy comes. This is when you find people, okay, tell me about it.
You get a few bad people, the media grabs a hold of that and spins it the way they want to.
And in it, he puts Muhammad as number one. He said no human being had more influence.
One of the amazing things about Islam that everyone should know is that we are the only other religion that is a tenet of faith that you must believe in Jesus Christ and everything that He did, or you cannot be a Muslim. If that is missing, if you say that you do not believe in Jesus, you have stepped outside of Islam. You cannot be a Muslim. It is a tenet of our faith to believe in and love Jesus Christ.
These are not God. God is the one who created everything in this universe. That's the one I'm going to worship and prostrate to. How can you go wrong doing that?
You don't believe in Him, you're out of Islam.
You cannot be a Muslim.
Top 10 reasons why Jesus cannot be God. Let's get right to it.
Cannot be God.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Rasulullah
أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله
You'll be glad you did.
الله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا